Hi everybody, it's Brett here from Metropole. Well, are you interested in investing in property or are you already a property investor? What type of property investor are you? What I'm referring to specifically here is what is the process you will undertake to make a decision when you're buying a property? Well, there are many different people out there who invest in property. The way they choose to invest can be very, very different. While opinions may vary on whether there's a right way or a wrong way, in my mind, there's definitely a way that will allow you to achieve more superior results. So how do you invest? Are you more of a speculator or are you a strategic planner? You see, the speculator, number one, tends to make decisions based on the short term, the here and now. They tend to make emotional decisions, they make decisions on a whim without really backing it up with research, facts and data. In fact, they make that decision to start with based on potentially the last 5 minutes of news or an article on the news that night, maybe something that was close to home where they're comfortable investing, or maybe they took advice from a property professional, and we all know there's 25 million of those in Australia. But they've really failed to use the data and the analysis part of the equation before they find the property. They tend to do it in reverse. They buy a property or they buy in a certain location and then look on the internet for the facts, the data, the research to back it up. And we all know we can find supporting evidence anywhere we like. So in my mind, that's the wrong way to do it. And the fact that the majority of investors, in fact 90% of investors in the country, really only own one or two properties. And that's an alarming rate because what it tells me is they're not accumulating enough wealth to be able to continue to invest in their portfolio. The number of properties are really irrelevant, but clearly it's going to take more than one or two properties. Then there's the minority of investors who are actually strategic planners. They follow a framework, they follow a process. The property is actually the last thing they focus on. They want to focus on to start with what they're actually going to achieve over the longer term. Then they can reverse engineer to the here and now and understand what steps they need to take, understand the structures they're going to put in place, what finance they're going to use, and then they can match accordingly, and then they can actually get to the property towards the end. They use the top-down approach. They want to find the right area around the country. They want to find the right state, the right suburb, then the right little pockets and little properties within those particular suburbs. Then the property comes last, not first. So it's a very different way of doing things, but it takes the emotion out of the process. All the research, facts and data are done at the start, and you're making decisions with one eye on your longer term goal. So two very different ways of investing. Is there any research to suggest that one is better than the other? Well, I think there is. A lot of our clients were surveyed recently. We found that the majority of our clients are in a superior position in terms of the number of properties than the average. We've done a number of studies on this. So it's clear that if you're owning a property and you're researching and you're using a strategic plan as part of an overall process like we do for our clients, you're much greater chance of being successful and reaching your longer term goals. So there you go, guys. When you're considering to invest next, let's follow a process and a framework rather than just focusing on a property, and it's really going to enhance your results. Thanks for watching.